been a while. This is Dr. Pepper. Look how long my hair has gotten. I wonder where it was in the last one, but let's get ready today. I had to take my kids to the dentist. I worked out. Cleaned, I've worked out. I am watching somebody's dog. I let their dog out 500 times. I've done a ton of stuff and I have like an hour to get ready. And I thought, my seasonal depression isn't eating me alive anymore. I should make a video. Yeah, after Christmas, after the New Year's wears off and like things start getting back to normal, because it changes all the time because I have little kids, seasonal depression eats me. It does. It does. All that build up toward, I haven't even done my makeup since like February. Since like before my birthday. So like early February. I just can't even, like, where do I even begin? School's going great, like college. I switched my major. Oh, there's sparkles all over that. Anyway, I switched my major. I didn't switch my major. I added a major, so I was double majoring. And then I took one class. I'm in the middle of it right now. I'm almost done with it. But one class that goes toward that second major. And I thought, yeah, actually, I hate this and I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm backing it up. And we are only doing one. We're only doing one major, English major. And I like had to remember, why did I start going to college again? Like, why did I decide to pick it up again? Why was I doing this? Oh my God, there's sparkles all over me now. That's fine. That's great. I should remind myself, why am I doing this? Why am I here? And so I'm gonna back it up. I'm not gonna double major. I'm just gonna do one major. And I'm gonna do it really well. Plus I got my first B, okay? Everything up until this moment. Actually, I don't feel like doing this. Actually, I do. I'm just gonna do really light. Everything up until this moment has been A's. And I got my first B. And I cried. And that's okay. I'm almost over it. I did contemplate contacting the school and being like, can you take that off my record? But after careful consideration, I may not do that. I haven't made the decision yet. Let's see how the rest of this goes. Let's see how the rest of my major goes. Because I have taken another class since then and I got another A. I'm like, okay, if everything is an A, except for that one class, I might retake it because... What do you mean? Because what do you mean I have a B? It's okay. After having an existential crisis and reminding myself that it is okay. It was a research class for research writing and I didn't know much about it, so like that makes sense. It's okay. I'm allowed to sometimes get a B. That's okay. I really wanted a 4.0, but it's okay. Everything is still going great. My kids are doing amazing. Thank goodness. I started reading. Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I really like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm 3 books in. I'm 2 books in. I started the 3rd book, and I really like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I think he writes, the author, who I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, but I think he writes like super full characters. Well-rounded. Like, I'm not like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, the character himself makes sense, it feels like. We're also living in Washington right now. and that's where the author is from, so I feel like that's pretty cool. And that's kind of why I wanted to read it. I found out that he's from Washington, and I was like, oh, I should read that because that feels like the main character, the thing that happens that I won't say, but the thing that happens, it happens to him in Seattle. Like, he lives in Seattle. And I thought, wow, that's super cool. So I'm having a lot of fun reading that one. And then I just read, what did I read? Trevor Noah, his Born a Crime book. Oh gosh, it's really good. It's a really, really good book. I was like reading it thinking to myself, I cannot wait for my boys to read this when they're like older. Like, I feel like this is going to be a really good book for them to read when they're like becoming men in 10 plus years, which is crazy to think. Like, that's it. That's all the time I have before I have like little men, more little men running around. How exciting. Terrifying. But it's been great. I have been getting out and like doing so many little things like hikes and going for walks, and I've been doing the gym, and I've been just trying to keep myself from mentally falling apart because cold weather, dark days are no good. No bueno. And anybody who has seasonal depression, I'm sure in this moment they can really relate, because your girl, she's been struggling. It was okay. It's alright. We're getting it. This is the first time I'm doing my makeup literally in months, since whenever my last video was. This is the first time. I haven't done my makeup since the last video I made, which was like, I think the beginning of February. I kind of got overwhelmed with school, along with my seasonal depression, and it was school's been hard, and it's kind of gotten a little easier now, but it's been hard, and that's why I stopped making any videos. I stopped making TikToks. I stopped writing my book. So I decided that I'm going to take a break this summer from school. I was going to just go through with it. Like, I was just going to continue school. But I was like, no, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to write my book, which I'm almost finished with. I don't even know what category I would like put this. What is that? Where did that come from? I don't know. I don't even know what like category I would put my book in, like genre wise right now, because I'm just kind of writing. I'm very much right on vibes, and the way that the story's evolving, it's definitely like fantasy, but maybe like a smidge of sci-fi. I don't know. And then it's like going back and editing. I already have written down like stuff I want to edit in or take out, or I'm like, that doesn't really fit with the main character. That's like not her actual vibe. Now that I'm almost finished writing it, I'm like, that doesn't really fit who she is as a person. And I'm like already writing down things I'm gonna edit out before I like send it to an editor that I'm paying. And that's so exciting. It's so exciting for me to think like I'm so close to an actual finished product, and I keep putting it on hold because I've decided to go to college for this thing that like I'm not even excited about. It's literally just stressing me out. I decided to double major on something, and it became so overwhelming that now I need to step back. See, and I was talking to my therapist. If you're not in therapy, you should. I was talking to my therapist, and my therapist was like, sometimes there are clear signs that we need to step back. Sometimes the answer to our happiness, the answer to our clarity, the answer to amazing things that are going to happen in our life are not to keep adding stuff, but to step back and go, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And then I talked to my husband, and my husband was like, why are you doing that? And I was like, I don't know, because I think it'll make me more competitive. More competitive for what? Double majoring is going to make me more competitive for what? I literally don't even know. Let me do my eyeliner. So I just needed to step back and decide like what made me feel happy, what made me feel fulfilled, what made me feel like I was like moving toward my dream, what made me feel good about what I was doing. And it's not double majoring. Not that it's like any harder or anything, just that it's the same amount of classes. It's just that the thing that I was double majoring in, my second major was business admin. And that's just not why I went back to college. I went back to college so that I could hone a skill, which is like, I feel like that's what college is supposed to be for. And educate myself on literally writing, literally English and writing. And I'm in a place where I have the privilege to be able to do that. And I feel like I'm taking away from my end goal by adding on more extra things that I don't resonate with. And thankfully I have the opportunity and the privilege of being able to step back and be like, okay, I don't need to do that. Thank goodness, because it's so draining. I have 3 weeks left in this business class, and it's so draining. The terminology, the articles that I have to read, all of it is just so draining and exhausting, and it doesn't get me any closer to finishing my book. It doesn't get me any closer to my goal, which was to write a book this year. Write a book and get it edited and begin the process of getting it published. And maybe, getting an agent, maybe not publishing it myself, maybe getting a publisher or that kind of stuff. And it's like, how is this helping me get there? How is this helping me with my end goal? So I'm going to call my school and be like, look, I know I just called you in January, but get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to take that class. No, thank you. I don't want to do that. Give me a different one. And I feel really good. Thankfully, I have a really good support system. I have a great husband. I have great children who have no idea what's going on, but they're still supportive. I'll be like, I have to do some homework today, and they're like, okay, that sucks, you have homework. They're so sweeties about it. I don't even know if these eyelashes are gonna be fine. They're kind of dusty because it's been so long. I should have put them away. That's literally what I'm pulling off of it. Dust. I should have just put them away. But I kept, every day I was like, I'm gonna do my makeup, and then every day I get out of the shower or whatever, get done with my workout, because that is one thing that kept me sane, is being able to go to a workout class, and I worked out at home. That has kept me not losing my frickin' mind. I actually haven't gone in a couple days, or a couple of weeks. I haven't gone in 3 weeks. So my kids were on spring break, and then I was sick, and then my youngest was sick, so I haven't gone, and I tried to go today, and I can't go. They have something going on. They didn't have class. And when I tell you, I wanted to cry, he said, I put on a Band-Aid all by myself. Good job, baby. Good job. I'm gonna put eyelash on. Actually, might have to do something about that one, because I feel like it's not going to withstand the wind that is happening on the outside today. The outside has been crazy. Yesterday it hailed, and the most round balls I've ever seen in my life. And it was just hailed for 5 minutes, and then it was done. And then I saw some stuff about some places where snow, inches of snow in Washington. and others were like 70 degrees. And I'm like, what? What is happening? What is it? And I'm sad because I just made a garden. I just planted a garden. Because it was like, after the last freeze. Where did my glue go? Y'all just saw me use glue. I got it. Okay. Well, because I was planting vegetables. I tried to plant vegetables last year. My dog ate them. I planted vegetables like a week and a half ago. And then it decided yesterday it was gonna bee crack. It's just, and the vegetable packets are like, plant after the last freeze. You can plant it in the ground. So I did. I planted it in the ground because it wasn't supposed to freeze again. And then yesterday it's literally dropping ice, and I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna put some extra glue on this. But and none of my plants are popping up. And my husband did grass seed in the backyard at the same time. His grass seed is all popping up. Not one of my vegetables has popped up. I'm getting really nervous. Okay, they turned out pretty good, pretty even, pretty whatever. I might put a little extra glue on them. I don't know, but I'm about to do a lip scrub. Watermelon sugar. Because it's been just a long time since I put anything but chapstick on my lips, and it's probably like crusty, dusty. Yuck. Have you guys seen that girl? She's so funny. I'm gonna try to do it over my single time. Okay, I don't know if I'll keep this lip combo or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and put one on. I'm gonna do this Sephora brand Berry Bang. And no, not that one. Oh my god. And this Soft Blur matte lipstick from Wet n Wild, I think. No, yeah, Wet n Wild. All right, hold on. I want to get those lip stains, they like go on and then you like peel them off and they've stained your lip. And I went to the store and I bought what I thought was one, and then I came home, I put it on, it was a lip gloss. It was a tinted lip gloss. Turn that shit back, give it right back to Sephora. Hell no. That's cute. Problem is I talk too much. And then it just like comes off. Why is there that line there? I'm gonna have to see if I can fix that. I like it. I'm probably gonna do lip gloss, but I don't think I have any up here. I have this purple, but purple. I have green. Should I try the green? I'm scared. I don't want to fuck it in. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna do my bangs. I just cut them, and I cut like face framing down to my, like down, like there. You can see that? I don't know how I feel about that though. I've never done that before. But I'm scared to go to the hairdresser, so. But look at that. I look like, ooh, posh ass bitch. That's what I look like. All the while it's Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Zero, by the way. Nobody's drinking their calories. Hell no. That's one thing that should be left in the past. Unless you're drinking like a smoothie for breakfast. What are we drinking our calories for? They're kind of short. So let's see what happens, right? My kids they have dentist appointments at school. Like the school takes care of their dentist appointments, and we have insurance, so I take them to the dentist as well. and they just so happen to be coinciding on the same day this week. And my kids are so annoyed that they have to go to the dentist so many times. I'm like, I don't care. This is a privilege. Some people don't get to go to the dentist. Some people don't get to have nice teeth. You're gonna go to the dentist. One day they'll thank me. Just those little things that like kids hate, but like make the biggest difference when they become adults. You know what I'm saying? It always does that. Like, not when I do it on my own, when I'm not like with an audience, it does not do that thing in the middle. I swear it does not have like that line in the middle. Maybe because I like braided my hair this morning. Oh, and guess what? I started running. Big girls run too. I started running. And I'm like, who is she? Oh, who is she? She runs? That's crazy. 5 years ago, 4 years ago even, you could not catch me running. Hell no. Me, I ran this morning. Me, I did. I ran this morning. And I'm so proud of myself. So I've been taking a barre class, a Pilates class. If you don't know what barre is, because I didn't know what barre was, I just started taking it. It's ballet. It's basically, let's see, do we like that? Oh, God. Maybe no. See, I'm still getting used to this thing, because maybe no. Anyway, what was I talking about? Barre? Yeah, I wanted to take a workout class, but I have like a short window of time of availability. So there's this class, barre, B-A-R-R-E, in the time slot that I needed, the only time slot that I was like available. So I was like, yep, I'm gonna take that one, having no idea what it is, walk into the class, and I have the best time. It's such a good workout. And I don't think anybody on the internet knows this yet, but I fall a lot. Like, there was a time when I was falling so consistently I had to go to the doctor for it. Turns out I actually like pulled a nerve or ripped a nerve or something in my ankle. And it took me months and months to heal. I think like almost a full year, like 9 months to a year or something to heal. I don't like my bangs. So don't do that. But like, it was bad. Constantly falling. Like, that's what I was known for. All my friends would be like, oh my God, Shelby, be careful, don't fall here. How embarrassing in your 20s. Anyway, if you fall a lot, barre is great for your ankles. Like, great. So great for your ankles. And it's made a world of difference for me in my ankle strength, in my calf strength. The whole shebang just feels 100 times better. What's wrong with me? Just feels better. Oh my God, I look like I belong in an 80s, no, in a 70s band or something. Like, I just think I'm not gonna like them today, and it is what it is. Let me put in some earrings. My rings are downstairs though, so is what it is. Look how long my hair is. My God, I've been putting oil in it. And the balding spots have gone down. So much so, or filled in. So much so, even my husband was like, a few years ago, I thought you were going to be bald early. Don't we love men? Because your hair was so flat. And he's like, and now your hair is so full and so long, and it's so healthy and so soft, and it feels so much better. And I just feel like for a man to notice, that's crazy. That means it's real. Okay, anyway, this is my outfit today. It's still cold, so I will be having a sweater, and you will not see this top at all. I will have a sweater. And then I'm leaving the house in like 20 minutes, and then I'm not returning until like 7 p.m. So I love that. I do. I love that. Anyway, if you struggle with seasonal depression like I do, or year-round depression, because let's be so fucking for real, I do struggle with seasonal depression, but also year-round do be getting the bitch at the end of summer. I am gonna be getting got. It's like a cycle. I can feel it in my bones. Anyway, just know you're not alone. The sun, she will come out again, and you'll find your light, and it's gonna be amazing. Mwah. Have a beautiful day.